Okay guys, so here we are. Hopefully refresh your page, by the way. I don't know, again I was touching my OBS to fix the sound and my OBS just crashed. I have like no clue. Maybe my PC is too good. Alright, so again we have Rohan and Gondor versus Rohan and Isengard. It's a great matchup. Very nice matchup. Remember, each team has given the chance to dodge one time, so they don't have to play when they don't want to play a matchup. They can dodge, but you can do this only one single time in the best of 7. So in order to, I wouldn't recommend to do that when you have a good matchup like Isengard Rohan combination or Gondor Rohan. They are very, very good combinations in each side. And on the bottom side, we have the Elven Wood and the Gondor player actually committing to the Rohan player Ari, which is something we don't see very often, because normally they would, kind of commit to the evil faction player, in this case to the Green Isengard player Farad. But that was not the case, and for that reason, Farad has a very good eco. He had like 3 lumber mills outside for a long time on the field, and he has now 4 furnaces, plus a tower, plus a Uruk pit, plus a Lurz. Like, he basically has like the time of his life, and the opponent team were not even able to destroy one single farm just yet. And by the time they destroy it, the first Rohirrim arrive in one trample, and he also miscloaked his Hobbit, and he will have like a cooldown 15 seconds, so he will not be able to cloak one more time. The Rohirrim should be able to take care of the Hobbit Peregrine Tuk. One more hit, and the follower Tuk has been slain. In the meantime, this Gondor player going for the barracks opening, by the way, recruiting also tower guards. Not cool, thanks for the 10 bits, appreciate it, really means a lot. And also Technique Color, thanks for the tier 1 for 5 months. Thank you. I have like no alerts on, guys. I have like nothing on. Like I said, I was downloading OBS a few minutes ago, plugging my microphone in, and that's it. I was not able to prepare anything yet with the new PC, but I will do this for the upcoming stream. Hi, Mongo, what's up, my friend? Run them to the ground. And also Meriarok Brandybok is being caught by the Rohirrim, but look at him, he is hitting hard. And that's the thing, right? The Rohirrim are actually very vulnerable against hero damage, as you can see. And Gondor Knights in exchange are a bit tankier. The Hobbit will be dealing way more damage to Rohirrim versus the Knights. One Rohirrim. You always leave one Rohirrim alive so you can go back to the base and tell the fairy tale. Gulliver 1990, thank you so much, Gulliver, appreciate it, for 15 months. Quick TLDR, guys, if you don't know what's happening, my PC was kind of doomed. I was not able to stream and play at the same time, so I was forced to buy a new PC. My new PC is amazing. It's very, very good PC, actually, but apparently not good enough to run OBS, because my OBS keeps crashing all the time. And for that reason, I was able to download the OBS a few minutes ago. I have nothing set up in my OBS. No scoreboard, no music, and no animations, no alerts. So I will fix that for the upcoming game. If you are wondering why you are not popping off in the middle of the screen, then you're subbing to the channel. Glad you enjoyed, Son Goku. I mean, the eco from Gondor is not looking too bad. He will be recruiting more and more tower guards. Remember, in the patch 2.2, you can also combine tower guards with the peasants, and not with the peasants, with the swordmen of Gondor. And one player is going for the horses, the other player going for the infantry. But at some point, you need to find a transition into something like Boromir or Faramir. Especially Boromir gonna be very important, because it's the only way Gondor can actually get leadership, damage leadership. But there is a Lurz, and Lurz is level 4. He can also creep the troll layer at the bottom side of the map, and that will bring him closer to level 5, which again is a massive power spike. In the mid game, Rohan Isengard team is gonna be stronger, because Warchant is an extremely powerful, spell that can be used on the allied units. And with the Warchant plus Theoden, this Rohirrim from Ari, the purple Rohan player at the bottom left side, are gonna be very, very strong. Good evening, Pro Slice. My OBS, actually. What's up, Fix, my friend? Welcome. And sorry for the inactivity, guys, in the last days, but I was very busy with my new job. There is a lot of application. I had to go to the company multiple times to get my contract, to select a car, because I will get a business car, and and I was busy with the new PC and stuff, so I was not able to stream a lot or to make videos for YouTube a lot. But hopefully in the following days they will be a bit better, and more videos will be also uploaded to YouTube. Isengard, by the way, is almost fully unleashing. 3 Isengard Uruk crossbowman combo, armory, banner purchased, fire arrow purchased, heavy armor purchased. And that's the problem. When you can't hurt Isengard's eco in the early mid game, late game Isengard will be super rich. Remember the evil factions? With the lumber mills are making more money compared to farms outside. And with that being said, your primary goal is to destroy the lumber mills 24/7. 24/7. Now he's demolishing them because he's so rich that he can give it to his ally. Look at this mill, almost level 2, never has been touched. Yeah, this is not looking good for Nazgi and his ally One Concept, who's making combos now. But again, when you want to go for the combos, you want to recruit the heroes a bit earlier. The later you recruit your heroes, the harder it's going to be to level them up. You can see Boromir is going to start with level 3, and he will eventually stay level 3 because there are no more creeps on the field. And there is a Lurtz, who is an anti-hero, who can do this. He can cripple you, draw his sword, use Carnage, and go ham inside the jeans. And Elma, the Horse Lord, doesn't stand a chance. And then he comes level 6, unlocks the Pillage, and it will make him some money, which Isengard doesn't really need, but he will get it anyway. Boromir still needs almost a whole level for the level 4. What needs to be done now at this point is Nazgi has to recruit Theoden for his ally. Because the combos from Gondor without leadership are no match versus Isengard combos. Boromir, the captain of Gondor. Siege fort coming up for Isengard. He can now go for the rams or for the ballista to just go siege. And that's what you want to do with Isengard. Isengard is a very fast faction, but you don't want to give too much time against double good factions. Like Gondor Rohan, they will be extremely powerful later on, right? And I don't like what the Gondor player was doing in this game. When I think it would be better to just rush Boromir first and then Faramir. And then after you level up those heroes, then you make combos, then you are strong. Because imagine you have Boromir leadership, Faramir leadership, and then Theoden from your ally, then you will be extremely powerful. Oh, dude, deja vu from the films, boys. Boromir, you shall not pass, son. But there comes Lurtz, look at this. Hey, nostalgic pure, man. This time Aragorn was not around to save you or to revenge you. I mean, he couldn't save you in the films either, but he could at least revenge you. But there is no Aragorn. Look, Theoden, that's what you want to do. Keep your Theoden next to your allied combos, so they deal constantly more damage. Look at them shining bright like a diamond. They're even leveling up this way. I mean, this one is providing additional damage and armor. Lurtz gives pure damage. And then Vorchan gives also armor and damage. So long story short, the Isengard combos will get the chance to hit like an absolute track. One trample to rule them all. I mean, the Rohan Isengard team, they are doing a phenomenal job in this game. But remember, that was the choice, the map choice from Ari and his ally Farad. In next game, the opponent team, One Concept and his ally Nazgi, will get the chance to choose the map, okay? So the way it works is each team has given the chance to choose a map, and by the time you choose the map, your opponent team gets the chance to choose their spots, okay? So one team chooses map, and in this same map, the opponent team chooses the spots. Oh, beautiful trample. The rangers very vulnerable against trample. And that's not like a very cost efficient combo, because when you combine Tower Guard for 360 plus a ranger for 540, how much is that? Like 900, right? It's a lot of money for a single combo. And in addition to that, you also need to buy them banner, you know, fire arrows, heavy armor. That's gonna make the combo cost around about 2000, which is a big investment. But look, Isengard, dude. Oh my goodness. 3 combos, 2 pikemen. Like, they're glowing hardcore. There comes the battering ram. And also deja vu from the films, you know? Just break the gate of Rohan and go inside. I mean, there was no pressure on the opponent team for a long time. Look, this is all about hit level 3. This mill, I believe, has not been destroyed one single time. And that's like a good example to show you, to demonstrate you what happens if you can't hurt the eco from the evil factions at the beginning of the game. They will just take over the game, you know? What's up, Chestnut? Welcome to the stream, my friend. But you do it in your job. I'm pretty much doing the same thing, but in a smaller area. So I will be Like, the thing is, in my new job, in my old job, the pandemic kind of messed it up, but I was traveling. I was forced to travel quite a lot over the weekend and stuff like this. And I didn't want to do this, actually, you know. The new job, I have like a small area which I need to be managing. Of course, finding new customers, managing the current customers, selling a, you know, wider product portfolio. It's pretty much the same job, but it's better for me, you know. The pikeman combo, Vulcan, when you put pikemen in the front, they are very weak against archers. So what happens? What is the advantage of a combo battalion? It has like a tankiness, like front to back. Pikeman crossbowman combo makes only sense if you are playing against horses and they are highly leveled. They trample you and they have the revenge damage, and your pikeman can kill the horses. But in a combo versus combo situation, the Uruk combo is just much better, you know, because Uruks are able, they are much more durable. They can tank way more damage. Okay, so we have Isengard and Gondor versus Rohan and Gondor. I mean, the thing is, Isengard is the only player, I mean, one concept is the only player with an open base, all you can eat buffet, okay? So you can enter this without having to recruit any siege weapons. And he will have to recruit, definitely, 100%, pikemen. Pikemen, pikemen, pikemen. Pro Slice, nothing is working, my friend. Don't waste your points like this. Nothing is working yet. I will have to fix this. Okay, double farm opening for the Rohan player Ari. Will he recruit additional peasants? The answer is nope, but he will eventually recruit them from this one. Yeah, that's what you want to do with Rohan. You want to build a farm outside and you want to immediately recruit. And because if you don't know, the recruit time from the peasants, look at this. When it's level 2, they will come out a bit faster, you know? And each second matters. So Shanks, any idea when BFME 2 will be available on the launcher? It's hard to say, my friends. You know, it's hard to say because we are working currently on a new interface. We want to make this launch a bit more up to date, and then the BFME 2 will be added first, and then Rise of the Witch King last. So I'm assuming it might take still 1-2 months until we are able to add BFME 2. So eventually, like March, April, something like this. Okay, so Isengard actually kind of offensive opening, which is something we don't see very often. There's a settlement here and a settlement here, but Gondor was able to destroy this one. That's pretty good for Gondor. Uruks are actually being sent forward to destroy one of the farms from Farad, and Farad has only 2 soldiers. He might even lose this farm over here. Yeah, it looks like it will, you know, it will go down. Repair it maybe, or if Ari will repair this, would be kind of nuts. Neasgi, don't lose your hobbit. Oh, one more hit. Okay, he got it, okay. The problem is when you play aggressive with Gondor against factions like Isengard and Rohan, you will lose the map. Because you have only 2 starting units. And look the eco now from Neasgi. He's going after a blacksmith and a farm into the stable. So he has only 2 farms outside. And he only gets from the 3 farm bonus, he gets 10%. 10% bonus, which means he needs to pay 720 for each Gondor Knight he will recruit. 720 is a lot of money, right? It's quite expensive unit. And Farad going also for the steeple very early after the blacksmith and farm. What I like to do always is I want to always have an additional farm. So blacksmith farm on pretty much any map, okay? Because it's more safe. Yeah, it might delay my knights a bit, like maybe for 10 seconds maximum, but my eco will be much greater. Oh, he was able to cloak the hobbit here. That's pretty nice actually. Okay, Isengard's eco is looking pretty nice, dude. Very nice eco for Isengard. Look at this. It's a whole base, full base. And going for the war pit, really, I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, I don't think it's a good idea because look, Rohan and Gondor are going both for horses. So you pretty much have to just recruit pikemen, Uruk pikemen, and you are good to go. Minus 8k. I will give you the points back, no problem. I will give you the points back. I mean, look at the eco from Farad and also from Nazgi. They have like a really bad eco. Unlike Isengard. Isengard is rich. You also need to recruit lords in this game. But this map is actually not bad for the evil factions because there are plenty of outposts, but Isengard can actually, you know, capture at the beginning of the game, and then we can recruit a crossbowman and put him inside. So Farad is pinging his ally and saying, okay, I have a well in my castle, you don't have to build a well for yourself. Like, team communication and team synergy is very important in order to win those games frequently, you know? They are creeping this with the peasants. One of them is level 2. Rohan has a good start into the game actually. He has 3 farms outside, actually 4 farms outside. One of them is going to be now demolished. Hobbit is doing a good job, level 2. And this Gondor Knight behind, not even contributing to the fight. And when he can cloak this, it would be a... What a nice move from Ari. Nice. Ooh, that's big actually. Look, he even wasted heal and he was not able to reclaim his settlement. Now, there are only 2 ways. I mean, there are multiple ways, but 2 easy ways. So Isengard has to go for the Palantir to reveal him, or Gondor has to recruit Faramir and right click on the warning arrow. You know, that's the only way you can reveal this hobbit. Fall back. I mean, lots of peasants and Rohirrim. I don't know. You know, you don't need this. The thing is, Isengard infantry is already very mobile. So Uruk pikemen, they are quite fast. They are not way slower compared to Warp Riders. And they are pretty much countering almost everything what Gondor has to offer. And you can still make Warp Riders later on to deal with the peasants. But I don't think you need them early game. Because your base is vulnerable. So if this Rohan recruits Theoden, and this Gondor go for like 2-3 Gondor Knights, they can just go to your base, and you have like 0 defense, you know? You are very vulnerable against that. Oh, Gondor was able, and Isengard was able to get the money from the creep, that's pretty nice. Use Hole. Do you have Palantir? Nah, he doesn't have the power points for it just yet. Lourdes is on the field, that's nice, okay. Throwing the sword, using the melee damage, which is higher. So you can see he deals like 10 more damage, but also he's actually using, you know, attacking faster than he's using swords. Not really faster, to be honest, but it's about the armor set. So some buildings, for example, this one is gonna be a bit tankier versus arrows versus sword than versus sword. Look at this hobbit, dude. Level 2, and also he gets cloaked. Nice. Beautiful hobbit actually from both the players, Ari and Nazgi. Gondor has, like, you see his power. You see that? That's one of the reasons why you should go for additional buildings before you go for multiple knights. You went for the 3rd Gondor Knight way too soon. The way you want to do this is you want to recruit Gondor Knight into the 2nd Gondor Knight, then fill up your base, and then you want to recruit this 3rd Gondor Knight. We've improved the stables. Look, by the time he will have full base, Rohan has a whole base, armory, and archer range level almost 2. You see? And that's not normal. Normally, that should not be the case. Normally, Gondor is stronger mid-game because you have the chance to get upgrades a bit sooner. Get the money, get the money. Cripple him. Uh-oh. This Lourdes is sleeping. Use your... Oh, cripple, 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 cripple. Dude, use Carnage or something. Heal him. Heal him. I can't believe it. That's like the worst case scenario. He was not paying attention to this one. Trust me on that one, guys. And his ally had also heal. He could have healed Lourdes to full HP. Oh, like, this could go not any worse for Isengard. In the best case scenario, his ally would heal him. He will cripple Theoden, use Carnage, and kill him. Okay, going for a trample. Isengard, Rohan making combos, by the way. Gondor in the meantime has taken over the map, so you can see the Warwicks, they can't really keep up with this. You have a Gondor Knight against Gondor Knight battalion. Nazgi doesn't pay attention to his horses. Pull back the horses. You don't want to fall back. Too late. And a battalion has been... I mean, this is not looking good on Nazgi. Look his beast, dude. He has still 2 empty spots. Look, that's what I'm trying to say. He's trying to make too many stuff before filling up the bees. And each slot you don't fill up is like... This hurts you. Not only now, but it will hurt you later on. Because when you build the stuff delayed, they will hit level 2 and level 3 much later. And you will eventually lose maybe 2,000 resources from these 2 buildings you have not built up at the beginning of the game. So, trust me, I've played this game for a long time. Build your base full first after the 2nd night. Don't go for the night number 3 too early. armory, banner, you know, heavy armor first. I mean, Isengard also lost the map. You see that? That's what I'm trying to say. Like, he lost all the map because of the war riders, you know? It's like 0 pikemen, and by the time these units come to your base, yeah, you have like what, 1 pikeman maximum, and that's all of that is to delete. Rohan has great map control. Outpost, 2 outposts actually. There are still creeps behind which Rohan can use to get the Theoden to level 4. His Theoden is right now level almost 3. Yeah, level 3 actually. There is Faramir from Neasgi. He has to disengage. Give it to Theoden. Give it to Theoden. He's trying to, but maybe Faramir can steal it. Let's see. It's gonna be Faramir who is showing his quality. Faramir, show your quality. No, he can't. You wanna steal the money? At least a little bit quality, Faramir. At least a little bit. Okay? There comes the first beach rush. We have 2 knights and open crossbowman. Ooh, trample time. Okay? Mirkoi, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. WTF is this map. This map is actually kind of not bad. It's like not symmetrical though. It's not a very balanced map. You can see multiple outposts here, 1, 2 next to each other, not many in the middle. So also here, two of them kind of very close to each other. So these are the EA game maps, right? EA game make those maps, and they're not always, you know, most balanced maps in the game. But Rohan is super rich, super rich.
They won't move.
Oh, he crippled somebody. He crippled somebody. He crippled. Peregrine took. Okay. So Rohan has a level 4 Theoden. Glorious Charge enabled. Look what it does. Theoden in nearby cavalry gains plus 30% damage, plus 75% armor, and don't slow down while crashing. Theoden must be mounted to use this ability. But most importantly, it also works on the allied Gondor Knights. So it even works on the enemy, on the allied Warg Riders, okay? So you can use it when you, for example, play Rohan Isengard, and you have like Theoden level 4, your ally goes for the Warg Riders, you can also use it on them. It actually kind of looks funny, because when they use whole ability, they have like this pink glow, and you use whole plus the glorious charge from Theoden, it looks like a white, pink aroma glow, you know? Looks kind of nuts. How much money does Rohan have? Not much actually. What is he doing? Let me check. I mean, yeah, of course, he buys fire arrows, he makes elves, he makes armory, he makes units, upgrades, outpost control. So he's investing lots of money. And there comes Hobbit, once again from Farad. 2 pikemen to rule them all. This dude is level 4, has to get level 5. Armory still up on the field. And another thing, you want to demolish this as soon as possible. So the way you want to do this, you want to build armory, buy all the upgrades as soon as possible, then demolish it right after. You don't want to keep armory in the base for a long duration. Again, it's a waste of spot. Remember, in BFME 1, you have limitations. You have only a limited amount of buildings, spots available in each castle, and you don't want to waste them into anything unimportant. You know what I mean? ProSlice, thanks for the gifted sub to Halaros 132. Thank you so much. And Departed, thanks for the 3 months, my friend. Appreciate it. Really means a lot. Thank you. My alerts are not working right now, so because I have a new PC and I installed OBS like 10 minutes ago before the stream started. So sorry for this, guys, but thank you so much. Beastie Polako in the chat. What's up, Beastie? The rate 89, thanks for the follow, appreciate it. I told myself I want watch some Beyond Standards BFME, and I checked Twitch and you're online. Yeah, man, thank you very much, appreciate it. Okay, so there comes the big base rush. Theoden has Glorious Charge on cooldown, has like a 2 minutes 30 seconds cooldown. Not many pikemen, and that's what I was trying to say. You see, the rush is so impactful because Isengard has not many pikemen on the field. All of that was quite delayed because of the Warg Riders, and you know, it would be nice to say it was worth it, but it was definitely not worth it for Isengard to not go for the Uruk pit first, you know? And he has cripple ability available. How did he not cripple Theoden yet? Cripple him, please. Uh-oh, can he will miss it. He will miss it. He didn't miss it. I don't miss. Okay, use your sword now, lures, and kill him. Look, the pikemen are not using in the porcupine formation. Bring more pikemen, recruit more pikemen, non-stop. Bring. Theoden is crying. He will not make it out alive. The cripple is too strong. Too strong. The heal came in a bit too late. Lurtz didn't get any experience for this one. Gondor keeps rushing all the time. Again, a very welcoming Isengard castle with like 0 protection, 0 pikemen. And Isengard's eco is not looking very good. Gondor was even able to buy the outposts outright with 3 farms, so Gondor will be quite rich. Rohan will be quite rich. And look at this Gondor. But he has only 1 settlement outside. You know, 1 farm, that's it. Stable level 3. No Gandalf anytime soon. There comes Gandalf the Grey for Farad. Farad has not the power points because he went for the Grey Company, but he will get it very soon. Remember, you can also get mounted with Gandalf when he's Grey, but you can't use your Easterly Light anymore. So you need to be at least white to be able to use your Easterly Light. But Gondor has a lot of eco. With this much map control, you are so rich. And in order to become more rich, you can just build... I'm coming, Beastie. You can just build the marketplace, you know?
The farm is ready.
We have Ari and his ally Farad versus Nazgi and his ally One Concept. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pikemen. Not bad. Multiple Gondor Knights. The thing is, Gondor Knights here, you need to split them up a little bit. You don't want to be in one location like he does. You want to, you know, give them numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then you want to spread out in the map and get map control. Then you want to recruit Boromir and Faramir for your ally. Keep your heroes, Boromir, with your allies combos, so they can eventually level up. And Isengard can still win this, because remember, Isengard has later on eventually Lord's leadership, and most importantly, we have also the Freezing Rain, right? That's important, because Rohan has now too much leadership. Statue, Gandalf, Theoden, you know, later on Aragorn eventually too. This Gandalf has to be careful, because there is a Lurtz, and he will cripple you whenever he gets the chance to do that. Him? I mean, Farad is too rich, so he needs to make a transition. Like, he has 3,000 plus money, but he has only 60 available command points, so he doesn't do anything with the money really, you know? He just needs to do more stuff. Eventually, yeah, you know, the same situation also for Farad. Recruit Faramir, Boromir, put them next to the elves. Oh, Rohan is very strong, man. Look at this level. Where is Theoden actually? Let me take a look into this. Oh, here's Saruman. Look how many pikemen. Now we are talking. Now we are talking. Now he has many pikemen, but all of them outside. Not a single one inside. 0 towers. 0 towers. Okay. Gandalf is running for his life, which he should, because there is a Lurtz. Okay, now we will take a look into this. Nice micro from Ari. And there come the Night Rush. And again, only your furnaces are able to shoot. And for that reason, the Gondor Knights can do what they are just doing. They can commit to your Uruk-pir and destroy it. It means no more pikemen anytime soon. Look, the mobility advantage is coming in clutch. The elves are shredding the pikeman combo. Again, like mentioned before, the Uruk pikeman, oh, he will cancel it though. Just in time, the Wormtongue ability. Theoden, you want to focus him down. Glorious charge available. Now we can hear and see Saruman asking, can we not make peace, you and I? And Theoden is saying, we shall make peace. There comes the glorious charge. Theoden got crippled. That means Gandalf can now approach and blast the Uruks into the next dimension. He has still the Wormtongue ability available. There comes Gandalf the White. The White Rider, just like in the films, is studying Saruman. A few hits and Saruman the White Wizard has been slain. Lurtz is still alive, but he has crippled on cooldown. He's gonna use Carnage. He's going inside the G's. Gandalf is getting melted. He's gonna use the shield bubble. There comes the heal, but Lurtz is still eating like a truck. Holy moly, Lurtz is damaged. Lurtz, the most cost-efficient hero in the game, and Gandalf is very squishy. You can't tank Carnage Lurtz. You can't. And what a great servant you are, Lurtz. You just revenged your master. He studied Lurtz's master Saruman in front of his eyes, and Lurtz couldn't take this. But unfortunately, Rohan army is too strong. Look at this combos, elves. I like the way Ari is playing this. He makes literally everything. He was not recruiting Legolas or Gimli, but he was making combos, elves, peasants, horses, Theoden level 4, Aragorn, all of that good stuff. You can see Aragorn is super strong. Theoden is still alive, by the way. Faramir can only run. He has level 5 leadership though. Get him dismounted and use Warning Arrow. And there, oh, another Gandalf. This time from Nazgûl. Beautiful blast. But can you kill Aragorn? I don't think you can, because he is still Blade Master plus Attilas, so he will be good to go. With Blade Master and Andur's sword, he's so tanky. He's gonna use now the Lightning Sword on the remaining units. Lightning Sword is dealing hella damage and will be able to finish this off. Pro Slice will give a sub to Beastie. Thank you so much, Pro Slice. Appreciate it. And one concept. It's no concept anymore. GG well played. He's gonna call it offensive GG, my strat. My strat. And I'm the inventor of the offensive GG. Greedy pays twice. True actually. Like, you killed Saruman, go away. You can't just face tank lords, dude. It's not possible. Thank you so much, Pro Slice. Appreciate it. New meta, no towers? Maybe.